The Kia Carnival Hybrid carries over largely unchanged, sticking with its turbocharged four-cylinder hybrid powertrain, three-row family hauler layout, and tech-forward cabin. Before deciding if it belongs on your shortlist, here's a closer look at where it shines and where it falls short. Let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the elephant at the gas pump. The Carnival Hybrid replaces the traditional 3.5-liter V6 with a turbocharged 1.6-liter four-cylinder, paired with an electric motor and a 1.49 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack. The result is a dramatic shift in efficiency. While the EPA figures are still rolling in for the final production model, early estimates suggest a combined rating of around 34 miles per gallon. For context, the outgoing V6 managed a paltry 19 miles per gallon in the city. In a world where gas prices are perpetually volatile, this is a monumental win. For families who drive 15,000 miles a year, the hybrid could save over $1,000 annually in fuel costs compared to the V6 model. It transforms the Carnival from a gas-guzzling behemoth into a sensible, eco-conscious hauler that doesn't force you to compromise on size. Kia's design team deserves a raise. The Carnival continues to eschew the traditional egg-on-wheels minivan silhouette for a boxy, rugged stance that mimics the Telluride SUV. It looks aggressive, with vertical headlamps, a muscular hood, and sharp creases along the flanks. The hybrid model gets a few unique styling cues, including aerodynamic 19-inch wheels and subtle hybrid badging, but it retains that imposing, road-dominating presence. You don't have to apologize for driving a mom-mobile. You can actually feel cool pulling up to soccer practice. This is a crucial psychological win for buyers who need the sliding doors but want the aesthetic of an off-roader.
One of the fears with downsizing to a Turbo 4 hybrid is that the vehicle will feel strained when loaded with 7 passengers and a trunk full of luggage. Fortunately, the hybrid system is tuned for civility. The combined output of the 1.6-liter turbo and the electric motor is around 242 horsepower and 271 pounds-feet of torque. The electric motor provides instant torque off the line, eliminating the lag you might expect from a smaller engine. The 6-speed automatic transmission handles the power seamlessly. It feels refined, quiet, and plenty punchy for merging onto highways. It doesn't feel faster than the V6, but it feels smarter, delivering power where and when you need it without the noisy drama of a revving gas engine. The interior is a first-class lounge. Step inside and the Carnival Hybrid rivals luxury SUVs costing twice as much. The interior is a sanctuary of tech and comfort. The dual 12.3-inch curved displays, one for the digital gauge cluster, one for infotainment, are crisp and responsive, running Kia's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But the real story is the seating. The second-row VIP lounge seats are available on higher trims, offering power-adjustable leg rests, heating, ventilation, and even a massage function. These seats recline to a near-flat position, allowing parents to relax during charging stops or while waiting for practice to end. The cabin is liberally sprinkled with USB-C ports, 9 in total, cup holders, and storage cubbies. Kia has also improved sound deadening, making the hybrid cabin remarkably quiet, as the engine doesn't have to work as hard at cruising speeds. Kia's Highway Driving Assist 2 is included, and in the 2027 model, it has been refined for smoother lane centering and adaptive cruise control. The hybrid's regenerative braking system is also intelligently linked to the navigation system. Using GPS data, the car can predict upcoming corners or deceleration zones and adjust regenerative braking automatically to maximize energy recovery and reduce brake wear. Other standard features include junction turning detection, which applies brakes if you turn across oncoming traffic, and safe exit assist, which prevents rear doors from opening if traffic is approaching. These systems feel less gimmicky and more genuinely protective, making the driver's job significantly less stressful in urban environments. While the V6 Carnival could tow up to 3,500 pounds, the hybrid model's towing capacity is slashed to just 2,500 pounds, 1,000 kilograms in some markets. For the average family, this is a major downgrade. If you own a small camper, a boat, or even a large enclosed trailer, the hybrid is simply not up to the task. The battery pack and electric motor add weight and complexity, but the real issue is the cooling requirements of the smaller turbo engine under heavy load. Kia has prioritized fuel economy over utility here, which is a tough pill to swallow for buyers who viewed the Carnival as a Swiss Army knife for all their hauling needs. You are effectively trading the ability to tow for the ability to save gas. One of the minivan's greatest party tricks is the ability to swallow the third-row seats flat into the floor for a massive cargo area. In the gas model, this works flawlessly. In the hybrid, however, the battery pack is mounted under the floor, specifically where the third-row seats used to fold into. To accommodate the battery, Kia has had to raise the floor slightly and alter the seat folding mechanism. While the seats still fold flat, the resulting cargo floor is slightly higher than the tailgate threshold, creating a step-up that makes loading heavy items awkward. Furthermore, the storage well under the cargo floor is significantly shallower. You lose that deep, cavernous pit where you could hide valuables or store a stroller upright. The utility's still there, but it's compromised. While we praised the smooth power delivery earlier, the 1.6-liter engine has an alter ego. When you floor the accelerator to pass a slow-moving truck on a 2-lane highway, or when you're climbing a steep grade with a full car, the turbo 4-cylinder emits a noticeable drone. It lacks the smooth, muted hum of the V6 and sounds strained as the revs climb. The continuously variable nature of the hybrid system means the engine revs up and stays there, generating a mechanical whine that intrudes into the otherwise serene cabin. It is a stark contrast to the silent electric cruising at low speeds. It reminds you that this is still a 4-cylinder moving a 5,000-pound brick, and physics demands a sacrifice. Kia has priced the hybrid at a premium of roughly $3,000 to $4,000 over the equivalent V6 gas model. While the math works out over the long term due to fuel savings, the upfront cost is a barrier. Furthermore, because the hybrid is new and in high demand, dealerships are unlikely to offer significant discounts, and some are adding market adjustments. The gas V6, on the other hand, is a proven entity with a track record of reliability, and Kia is offering hefty cashback deals on the 2026 leftovers. For a buyer who doesn't drive a lot of miles, say under 10,000 a year, the break-even point might stretch to 5-6 years. By that time, you might be looking at a new car anyway. The hybrid becomes a righteous choice, rather than a strictly fiscally smart one for low-mileage drivers. This is a conventional hybrid, not a plug-in. The 1.49 kilowatt-hour battery is tiny. It allows the car to creep through parking lots and coast at low speeds using electricity, but you will never be able to drive any significant distance on battery power alone. The EV mode is largely active for less than a mile at a time. In the world of 2027, where competitors like the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid offer a 30-plus mile plug-in range, the Carnival Hybrid feels dated in its execution. You cannot commute to work on electricity, nor can you take advantage of EV charging stations. This lack of a plug-in option means you are missing out on potential tax credits and the ability to drive in zero-emission zones in certain cities. It's a half step toward electrification, which will likely frustrate buyers who are looking to make a more significant green leap.